I'm very offended. I'm offended at Game of Thrones. I'm offended that it's done. And I'm offended that we only got fucking 6 episodes. But the past is in the past. The writers decided, and HBO has spoken. 6 episodes, season 8. Now it's done for good. It's over. It's dead. It's gone. Funeral, Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. showings. Dead. So I watched it the next day after it aired because I don't have HBO. I had to stream it the following day. And I was not prepared. I wasn't prepared. How was I going to prepare? Let's start. And this is gonna have so many spoilers. So if you didn't get your shit together and didn't watch it the last however many days, 3 days, that's your problem. Don't watch this video. Sorry about ya. So, starting off, it's the fucking dandruff of King's Landing, bitch. Everyone is dead. Daenerys killed all of those motherfucking people. She did not give one fuck that they rang that bell, pleading with their lives. She pulled that terrorist move and just fucking killed everybody. So that happened. Jon Snow is like, bitch, you killed everyone. Do you not know how many people you killed? And she's like, yeah, everyone has to die, blah, 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 with those fucking pristine braids in her goddamn hair. She's like, yeah, everyone has to die. Everyone has to die. Sorry, Jon Snow, but I don't give a shit that I made a promise. They disrespected me, so they have to die, like the sociopath that I am. That's why incest isn't good. You fuck your kin too many times, they're gonna start looking funny and acting funny. Word to the wise, don't fuck your cousin or your sister, or your brother, or your mom, or your dad. Just don't do it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Could you imagine fucking your dad and then like him telling you what to do? Like, you gotta clean the garage out as he's like pumping you full of spunk. Anyway, that's a flagged. I could not monetize this video already, even if I wanted to, with the comments that I'm making. But Daenerys, she wants that incestuous dick. She does not give a fuck that he is her nephew. She's like, love me anyway, fuck me anyway, give me a kiss anyway. And Jon Snow, you know, after Arya's whispering in his ear and Tyrion in his little fucking jail cell after he threw his pin away and said, not my president. Throwback to 2016. Not my president, bitch. No, not being your VP. So he's in jail. You know, because fucking Daenerys is crazy. And Arya's trained assassin. I know a killer when I see one. Everyone's a fucking killer, but Daenerys is the bad killer. And so Jon Snow's like, I'm gonna heed advice, even though I don't want to break it off with my girl. I don't want to kill my girl. He kills his girl. He kills her. Right then and there. Easy stabbing. I was a little disappointed that she died so fucking easy. That it's just like, oh, dead and gone. Daenerys did that for like 5 minutes, but then she died. And then Jon Snow was crying, but the fucking saddest part ever, was when Drogon, the dragon, great name, fucking, he flies on over and sees that mom is dead, and he's nudging her, and then he lets out this like sad roar, and then he starts breathing fire, and Jon Snow's like, I'm fucking dead. Like, this bitch is gonna fucking kill me. But then he blows the fire at the Iron Throne, so the Iron Throne's no more. All of that Game of Thrones, all of that shit for the past 8-9 years, all to have the Iron Throne fucking burned and melted to the ground. Some people say that Drogon, like, thought the chair killed his mom, but I don't know. I don't fucking know, and I'm not gonna go into the conspiracy theories about it. All I know is that it was sad when he scooped her up in his little dragon toe claw and he flew the fuck around the world carrying his mom's dead corpse. Heartbreaking. So after that happens, you know, Tyrion, I'm kind of all over the place. I've got ADHD. Tyrion finds fucking Jaime and Cersei and baby fetus dead underneath the rubble. This happened earlier before he was in jail. So they're dead. Fucking everyone is gathered around. Jon Snow is imprisoned. Fucking, I don't even remember his name. Grey Worm is like the new fucking, I was gonna say Adolf Hitler, but I don't think that's true. I don't think that that is the correct historical figure that I am trying to match him with. He's a tyrant. Now that his bitch is dead, he has no dick, and his queen is dead. Every motherfucker must pay. And so Grey Worm is dead, or no, Grey Worm's not dead, but he's holding Jon Snow captive. And all of these fucking important people throughout the series, they're all sitting in a semicircle. Tyrion's out. Jon Snow is still somewhere. But now that Daenerys is dead, it's just a complete offense if Jon Snow took the fucking crown. And they're like, well, who's going to be king? We all need a king. We all need a queen, blah, blah, blah. And fucking Samwell, the wizard of Westeros, he is like, oh, let's just introduce democracy into this bitch. And then everyone's like, ha 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 ha, let the poor people vote? What the fuck? And then Samwell's like, well, fuck you guys. Like, I cured the Black Plague, basically. Fuck you guys. But then Tyrion's like, that's not a half bad idea, but instead of, you know, being a totally free country, let's just let important white people vote someone in. And so that's what happened. Everyone's like, oh, who has the best story? And then Tyrion, looking around, even though everyone has a fucking good story, it's like, oh, Bran the Broken, the motherfucker in the wheelchair who's not said more than 3 words in a sentence since season 1. You have a great story, you and your psychic abilities. Let's make you the fucking king of the world. And then, you know, to add insult to injury, let's call you Bran the Broken. All hail Bran the fucking Broken. And Bran's like, oh, I know I don't want this, but I've known about this all along. Why do you think I'm still here? And it's like, you knew since your abilities came to light that you were going to be king and that all of these people would die. All of these people, everyone, your family members will die. Your mother will die. All of these innocent King's Landing fuckers will die. But you'll be king. And so he's like, oh, well, I'll keep my mouth shut. What the fuck, Bran the Broken? Bran the Broken mind. Bran the Broken conscious is what I'm saying. So I was offended by that, Bran. Offended that you let people die. You could have said something. I think I'm too loud for my neighbors, but fuck them. I hear them have sex all the time, so I don't care. Anyway. So Bran the Broken is king. Brienne of Tarth, because we forgot about her, but she's still there. She is still in love with Jaime. She edits his Wikipedia page, the big old Knight's book. She edits his, talks about, defeated this fucker, I fucked a woman, I knighted a woman, and then I died holding my incestuous lover / mother of my incestuous children / queen romance. So that happened. And then back to the semicircle. Again, my ADHD is fucking everywhere. But back to the semicircle where we're all deciding Tyrion. Oh yeah, because after Bran the Broken, after he fucking came up with that great idea to make him king, Bran the Broken's like, great. And then Sansa's like, excuse me, Bran the Broken dick, he can't have no kids. And Tyrion's like, good, because king's sons fucking suck. I mean, look at Joffrey. Look at that fucker. The best death, the most satisfying death in the whole series. Not gonna lie. And Sansa's like, oh yeah, but Bran, I know you're a great king and you're gonna be great, but the North is gonna remain independent and we're gonna turn into Canada. Present day Canada. And Bran's like, that's fair. You don't need to be part of the Commonwealth. I don't give a fuck. I don't even want this fucking job. And so North is independent. Sansa is queen of the North, like that bitch wanted to. She's queen of Canada. And then Brienne of Tarth has some closure about Jaime. She goes on to be a virgin for the rest of her life. She's like, her virginity grew back because she would not fuck another man. Drogon's still fucking flying. No one knows where that fucker be. Daenerys is probably melted by now. And then Arya, trained assassin, she's, sailing the world, discovering fucking new land, discovering Europe or some shit. And I think that's it. I think that's all that's like, oh yeah, Jon Snow gets the shittiest hand ever. He has to go back to the fucking wall because Tyrant and his dickless army would be very offended if he got to walk free. So they're like, let's throw him into the Night Watch. Although what's kind of nice about the Night Watch is that everyone fucking loves him up there. So it's no biggie, but Jon Snow, he was looking like shit in the beginning of the episode, but then he was serving season 1 hotness. He looked just like he did in season 1. Fucking sexy. Sexy AF. And that's literally how it ends. They walk into the fucking forest. Just like they were walking in the forest in the first scene of the first episode. And I'm just saying, when Jon Snow was saying goodbye to his family members by the boats, that's exactly what happens in Lord of the Rings. The third one. When Frodo goes to, like, elf heaven. I don't know. That is exactly how that shit happens. But that was just an observation. Just an observation. So then the series is over. I just kind of sit there with a dumb expression on my face. My IBS is acting up because I was stressed out about it. And to say that I don't have anything to look forward to is an understatement. I literally don't have anything to do with myself anymore. So that's why I'm making this video. And then a last little taste of fun. A little sour taste to give you, because it's been in my mouth for days, honey. So HBO was willing to give us people 10 episodes this season to end it all off. Give the people what they wanted. But then the writers at Game of Thrones is like, no, we're going to do a shorter season because we want to start our fucking Star Wars series. Star Wars, as if we don't have enough of that. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired.